Hello, parents and students. I'm Bhanu Prakash. Before I talk about myself, I want to first thank you all from the bottom of my heart for joining this course. I'm amazed at your response, and I'm also grateful that you actually want to learn science through activities. And in my experience, over the past 6 years, what I've learned working with thousands of students and thousands of teachers is learning science in a laboratory or in nature with lot of activities is the best way to learn. And I'm happy that you're joining me for this course. About me, I did my master's in mechanical engineering from Texas A&M University. It's in Texas, USA. After completing my master's, I came back to India and I started Akshaya Knowledge Center. This was my aim altogether. I developed science apparatus. My apparatus are being used in more than 2,000 schools in the state. And beyond that, I've been working with students and teachers, and I've been promoting more and more activities into the theory-centric curriculum that we have. I designed this unique program called Sunday Inventors Club. My intention is to provide all the knowledge and skills required to become inventors. So I want to groom students into inventors. Mind you, you need to understand that in order to become an inventor, a modern age inventor, you need to have certain skills. So I'll just point out some of the most important ones. The first one I would say, it's not a hierarchy, but first one I would say is mechanical design. So you need to build a machine, a physical machine, and you need a circuit board inside, electronics. And the next thing comes the manufacturing. So how everything is built using which machine, which tools, and which material, and all that covers under manufacturing. And the other one is the programming. Most of the machines today are all related to programming. And finally, the most important one is applied science. So that means you need to have strong foothold into all the science topics, physics, chemistry, and biology. So this particular course will be focusing only on the fundamentals of electronics. So let's go ahead and observe some of the slides so that I could explain what I'm going to cover in this course. I named this course Foundations in Electronics for Inventors because this is the absolute foundation course. If you observe the instruments around your home, it's all filled with electronics. It could be your refrigerator, it could be your washer, dryer, air conditioning. Everything is made with electronics. And there are more electronics devices. Right now, the cell phone or the laptop that you're using, your headphones, your cameras, everything is again electronics. So we are surrounded with electronics altogether. Now, in all these electronics, circuit board is the common thing. But let's look at an advanced mode of electronics. It's called automation. Like 70 years back, even 50 years back, people used to do everything by hand. And in India, most of the industries, the small scale industries, they're not actually automated. That means everything is done with a lot of people, lot of labor force, and they use their presence to build all the instruments or machines required. But nowadays, everything is changing. Automation is essentially completely machinized. So right from the scratch, from the raw materials, until the final product is boxed, everything is done with machines. So there's no need for human intervention. So this is an important aspect for supply chain. So if you want to scale your industry, this is where it is going. India, in the next 10 years, you'll not see much of manual force. It will only be skilled people who operate these machines, or it becomes completely automated. And obviously, robotics is another huge field. So this particular example is a non-humanoid robot, and this is a humanoid robot. So all these are related to electronics, right? From your home until the most advanced ones. Even rocket launchers are actually filled with electronic circuits. Now, so these are some of the electronic industries. So the reason I am showing this is where a huge market exists. If your kid gets like ready with practical electronics, I'm not talking about having an electronics degree where all the 4 years in their engineering theory is more important than the practicals. So that's what happens in many engineering colleges. But I'm talking about a student with lot of theoretical knowledge and a lot of practical exposure. At Sunday Inventors Club, We're actually pushing practical knowledge forward. And all these industries that you're seeing over here, like the power electronics, video games, home video industries, even e-commerce industries, everything requires electronics engineering. In our curriculum, along with the mechanical design, electronics is also given a strong push for your kids to become inventors. So this is a circuit board I'm talking about. So as you can see, there are a lot of tiny electronic components. There's a lot of design, how each component is connected to other to get a final result. So it's a huge interaction between hardware and software. So, and these are filled with some of the basic electronic components. You can see a lot of components here. You can see few LEDs, you can see relays, you can see resistors, capacitors, and all that. So we'll be working with all of these. We'll not work with all of this in the first course. Definitely in the second and third courses, we'll reduce the theory part a little bit and we'll focus more on the practicals. But first course is important because unless you know the concepts of current, resistance, and voltage, you'll just become a lab technician. If you want to become a researcher or an innovator, you need to have a strong foothold on the fundamentals. So we'll be doing a lot of activities, lot of circuits, but along with those practical things, the theory will also be covered. The advantage of this course is with the theory from your textbooks and the practical knowledge that you gain from here, you'll have a lot of information and you can perform really well in your exams too. Electricity is considered to be one of the driest topics, extremely hard to understand. The main reason is students study it without doing experiments. But we will be doing experiments, so it becomes really fun exercise or fun chapters for you to read it at your schools too. And the later on courses, we'll be talking about microcontrollers and microprocessors, the Arduino programming or Raspberry Pi, the microcontrollers, all those will also be covered in our courses. So in this particular course, we'll be focusing on three concepts. One is the electric current, another one is the electric voltage, and the third one is the electric resistance. All these concepts will be explained to you through activities and through projects. So the first session will be talking a lot about the charge. Right from 1700s, a lot of activities were done by famous researchers like Benjamin Franklin. So we'll be talking about a little bit of history, tiny bit of history, so that you can perform these activities and understand one of the most important concepts called the charge. So with that particular concept, we can move on to the electric current, where you will be performing a lot of activities on simple circuits. And then we'll be moving on to voltages, where you'll be studying batteries, how a battery works. You'll be doing project in electrochemistry, where the voltage concept will be brought through. And then we'll also be working on electroplating, electrorefining, electrolysis. All these are applications of electricity. So with that, you'll be able to understand how electrons move inside wires, how charges move inside liquids. And next comes the more practical aspects, where you'll be provided with lots of circuits and you'll be asked to give the best possible way of arranging batteries. So you'll be deciding on that by yourself, and then we'll be achieving a target. So this will be again a project and activity based session. And the fifth session, we'll be talking about one of the fundamental law, where a little bit of mathematics will also be brought in. So with that foundations, you'll have all the skills and all the tools required to start building advanced circuits too. So we'll be bringing the concept of resistors. And the last session is very, very special. Right in the first 5 sessions, we'll be building a lot of activities and a lot of circuits and projects. The sixth session will not be covered with any theory. So you'll be putting all the concepts that you have learned in the 5 sessions, and we'll be doing lots of activities. All these activities, you can repeat them. I want you to even teach to your friends, teach at your schools and everywhere. So this kit will be your own kit. It will be your first kit in electronics. You can arrange it in your home and start building electronics lab at your home, so that you can become an electronics inventor. So these 6 sessions will be around like 15 hours, 12 to 15 hours. And I'll be dividing 6th, 7th, 8th into one batch, and 9th and 10th into the second batch. Hopefully, if I have enough strength, that is what I'll be doing. So we will be starting our course on August 8th, and all the following Sundays will be continuing with the course. So I finally want to thank you once again for giving me this opportunity to work with you, to learn with you. And I also have a request, kindly forward this video and hopefully the poster and the course link to your friends and family so that others also could learn from this course. Thank you all.